Former Prime Minister Najib Razak said in a Facebook post today that the goods and services tax could help those who are struggling because of the pandemic, amid calls for the taxation system to be reintroduced. Najib cited examples of countries that raised their consumption tax rates during the health crisis. He pointed to how Singapore, Indonesia, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia raised their GST or value-added tax rates, saying it had helped their governments to provide greater financial assistance to the people. The pandemic affected the various economic sectors differently, with some showing better growth than others. Hence, the money collected following the increase in GST for sectors that are performing better could then be distributed directly to the public who are struggling most, he said. Najib said that on the individual level, those whose income was not negatively impacted by the pandemic were also spending more, so they would be paying more tax based on the GST imposed. According to him, the export, agriculture and healthcare products sectors had benefited from the health crisis and shown greater growth compared to pre-pandemic times, and those working within these sectors could afford an increase in the GST. There had been calls from certain economists and politicians to reintroduce the GST amid concerns that Malaysia's debt to GDP ratio would increase with no stable inflows and high outflows of government expenditure. However, Finance Minister Tengku Zafrul Aziz said last year that Putrajaya would not introduce any new tax schemes for now, despite seeking ways to broaden its revenue post-pandemic.